Welcome back. So now we're going to talk about business angels and agency theory. So first of all, let's talk about what agency theory means. Okay. Agency theory is normally applied to large publicly traded companies. I think that's where I've seen it most in the literature. And so you have two parties in agency theory. You have a principal and you have an agent. Okay? The principal is when you're bad in second grade, you get sent to the principal. Now, the principal is a fancy term for an investor or an owner. Okay? The principal, as an investor or owner, entrusts an agent, i.e. a manager or a CEO or an executive, to run their organization on behalf of the principal. Now, the whole thing about agency theory, and there's this tension because both the agent and the principal are assumed to be economy maximizing individuals. They are individuals looking out for themselves and for their own profits. Okay? Now, I want you to think about this. Think about when you invest in stocks. You buy, 100 shares of your favorite company of your choice. That makes you a principal. Your goal is to make money from the dividends or the sale of that stock. That's what you want more than anything else. That may be to the detriment of the company, however, right? Your profit maximizing could potentially be to the detriment of the company. If you had all the power, you could say, I want you to do this, this, and this, so the stock price can jump up and I can sell, or I want more dividends, which may not be good for the company, but it's good for me, right? That's the principal's perspective. The agent, on the other hand, is ideally looking out for the interests of the company, but also looking out for his or her own interests. So the manager may have this attitude like, well, what is that guy or girl who owns 100 shares of this company going to do to really supervise me? Well, nothing. They're not here. They don't know what's going on. Therefore, maybe I can steal money from the company or write contracts that benefit me more directly. So the agent is seen to be looking after certainly their own interests first and possibly that of the companies as well, right? So there's this little bit of tension, right? The manager looking out for themselves, the investors looking out for themselves as well. So this is the tension of agency theory. And this can cause all sorts of things. I mean, those of you all probably remember the Enron scandal and some of this stuff where the executives were basically treating Enron like their personal playground and doing all sorts of dirty financial tricks because as the stock price went up, the principals benefited, but then the agents, the managers also got more money in the short run through bonuses, et cetera, et cetera. So, it's basically information asymmetries and a lot of bad behavior. Now, it is thought that this agency theory is less applicable in the case of business angels and entrepreneurs. So your business angel would be a principal, and the entrepreneur or the person running the firm would be seen as an agent. And you think about a few reasons why. One, business angels are said to invest for a variety of reasons, including profit. So they may be doing it because they enjoy the process. So they're not exactly profit maximizing individuals, right? And then the other thing is because there is a much closer relationship between a business angel and an entrepreneur. The business angel can be very much involved in day-to-day operations, or they can be somebody that at least visits the company once or twice a month. They can be in regular contact with the entrepreneur. And so there's a degree of mutual trust, right? Business angels, at least the contracts that I've seen, do try to make things fair for the entrepreneur, right? So there's this element of trust that is being built, and again, the frequent checkups by the principal or business angel can reduce these information asymmetries. So the idea is that they're working on this project, and if the company is successful, then both of them will be successful as well. So that's why this is called into question. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, this discussion of agency and business angels. I find this argument that says agency theory is less relevant and convincing. What do you think? Do you think agency theory is relevant to firms that have business angels or not? Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, give me a thumbs up. That's a like if you like this video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video.